I just came back from my local Macy's and I've just tried the brand new white elixir for the first time and I was shocked. This whole time I thought it's not available at the US and it was gonna take some time to come here, but I was wrong because it's available at downtown LA Macy's, Glendale Galleria Macy's, and Beverly Center Macy's. So if you are from LA and you just wanna try these fragrances out, you can just go to these Macy's and you'll find it, okay? With that being said, let's just move on with the actual first impressions, okay? I went to Macy's Virgin. I had no fragrances on just because I know for a fact they don't give away samples. So I just wanted to wear this fragrance in there and just to try it out for the rest of the day. And that's exactly what happened. I went to the Macy's counter. I put on like 3 sprays, one on each pulse point and one on my chest and one on the back of my hand. Honestly, I wanted to douse myself out with way more sprays, but the sales associate was right there and I got embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. This fragrance opened up totally different with that soapy fresh type of geranium but old school type of soapy fresh. And I was shocked after smelling this fragrance just because I didn't expect that. The soapy aspect came out of the geranium note, came across very herbal, very spicy type of a soapy type of a scent. Think like Vetiver Geranium by Creed mixed with the Why Le Parfum. It is definitely darker, slightly stronger. That fougere soapy smell is barely fading away right now after the 3.5 hour mark or so. It's not as soapy no more, but I can detect a very good dose of frankincense in the background. And the frankincense note here, it's in the background when it dries down and it smells a lot like Lyric Man by Amouage. Yep, it smells like the frankincense in Lyric Man, but the frankincense in Lyric Man so far is much stronger, okay? I'm waiting for, hopefully, I don't know how the dry down will be, but hopefully it's gonna be as strong as Lyric Man because the frankincense in Lyric Man is awesome, okay? I can detect it here. It's not as strong so far as this one, but it's barely transitioning after the 3.5 hour mark. So I'm really excited what's gonna happen in the dry down, so let's see. But the overall elixir type of smell so far, it doesn't smell very elixirate to me, but it smells more the way they did Chanel Le Parfum in a way. Just making it a little smoother, darker, and amping up the frankincense in the background. Of course, with the added fougere on top. Is it a safe blind buy of my experience on it so far? I would say definitely not. Especially if you're not into fougere fragrances, if you're not into geranium note in fragrances. I'm not a big fan of geranium. So this fragrance, I don't know. I need to try it out more, to be honest. I think they just added a little bit of fougere notes just to make it appealing to the older crowds. Which I agree to a certain instinct, but that actually made this fragrance a little bit weird to my taste. So far out of this very first wearing, especially that I feel like it didn't shout out loud, and I'm telling you I only put on like 3 sprays, so I didn't really spray as much, but with Elixir Sauvage, 3 sprays, it's beast. This one is not the case at all. I feel like it projects well for the first hour or so, but then it just gets very close to the skin afterwards. So it doesn't really bother me as much. I like the fragrance to actually lasts more than it projects on me, especially if I am wearing it on dates. So this is it, guys, with my experience with White Elixir. Let me know in the comment section down below, have you tried it yet? And let me know what do you think of it. And what do you think of the geranium note? Geranium is a very tricky note. I owned Vetiver Geranium by Creed a few years back when it first came out. I had that fragrance for a while and I've been trying to like it as much as I can, but I just had to find this bottle another home just because it wasn't my thing, okay? And I feel like White Elixir is kind of that way too, unless something happens. Bye.